All right, boys and girls. So the problems that you see on my screen right here match the problems that are on your paper. So your first problem should be 82 minus 27. See, same problem, 82 minus 27. So everything I do up here on the screen, I want you to do on your paper, okay? So first, if we think about our steps and rules for subtraction, it says circle the sign. So I want you to take your pencil and I want you to circle that subtraction sign. We do that so that we remember that we have to follow the rules of subtraction. If we're not subtracting, none of these rules matter, which is why we circle our sign so we remember what we are doing if we're adding or subtracting. So, since we are subtracting, we have to circle the bigger number in the ones place. So please take your pencil and I need us to circle the bigger number in the ones place. Which one is bigger, 2 ones or 7 ones? 7 ones, absolutely. So if we think about our rules, rule 1 said more on top, no need to stop. But do we have more on top? No, we have more on the floor. So our rule is more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So I want you to take your pencil and I want you to cross out the 8 because we're not going to have eight tens anymore. If we take away 110, how many are left, everybody? That's right, 7. So I would like for you to write 7 tens up here because that's how many we have left. Now, we have taken away a 10. What does a 10 regroup into? I hope somebody said 10 ones. So we already have 2 ones. So I'm going to put my 2 ones right here. And we know that if we add 10 to 2 ones, we get 12. Ooh, I could have just done 12. 2 plus 10 is 12. If it helps you to write plus 10 right here, you can do that. You saw me do that on the first slide. So if you need to write plus 10 right here, you do that. To remember that 2 plus 10 is 12. We're not dealing with these anymore. We are doing this up here. So now we are not subtracting, we are not subtracting 2. We're taking 12 minus 7. So everybody, what is 12 minus 7? 12 minus 7 is 5. Now we go to our tens place. What's 7 minus 2? It's also 5. So the answer is 55. If that's still confusing, that's okay. We're going to go and do some more problems. So let's go to number 2. You should have 36 minus 17. Ooh, you do not. You have 94. There we go. You have 94 minus 49. So if we remember, what is the first thing that we have to do? I hope you all said that we have to circle our sign because we certainly do. So everybody take your pencil and I want you to circle the subtraction sign. So remember that we are subtracting and following the rules of subtraction. And so now what we have to do is we have to circle the bigger number in the ones place. And as we see, it is on the floor. So what does our rule say if we have, read it with me, more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So what is next door to the ones place? The tens place. So we are going to take your pencil and cross out that 9. We're not going to have 9 tens anymore. How many are we going to have? You're going to have 8. That's right. Now, we've been talking about how that 110 that we took away breaks up into 10 ones. And so what you can do is you can write plus 14, not 14, plus 10 right here, which means how many ones are we going to have now? 14. We're going to have 14 ones. And so we don't have 4 ones anymore. We have 14. So we're going to subtract 14 minus 9. Everybody, what is 14 minus 9? It is 5. Now we go to our tens place. What is 8 minus 4? It is 4. So everybody should have 45. Okay. Your next number should be 36 minus 17. And you will notice that I did not put a subtraction sign there. I want you to write that subtraction sign and do the first step that it always asks you to do. It says circle your sign. So that is what I want you to do. Everybody right now, on your problem, I want you to circle your subtraction sign. And now step 2, we know, is to circle the bigger number in the ones place. Is the bigger number on top or on bottom? It is on the floor because 7 is more than 6. So what do? We look at our rule. If we have more on the floor, we have to go next door and get 10 more. Say that with me. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So we are going to take you're going to take your pencil. You're going to cross out that 3. So we don't have 3 tens anymore. How many do we have? We're taking away 1. We have 2. We have 2 left. So now what do we do with the 10 that we took from over here? We regroup it into 10 more ones. So like I said, if you need to, if it helps you, you can write plus 10 right here. And what is 6 plus 10, everybody? It is 16. So now we are no longer subtracting 6. We have 16 up top, which is very helpful. So what is 16 ones minus 7 ones? 9 ones. Right there. And now we go to our tens place. And we have 2 tens minus 1 10, which equals 1 10. All right, so we've done the first 3. I would like for you to try the other 6 on your own. Remember, you are going to have to write your own subtraction sign. I'm going to leave the rules up here for you to follow, as well as this example, so that you can see what you need to do. And whenever y'all are ready, you can go to the next slides to see the answers. If you need help, please raise your hand. This is new, so this might be confusing. So good luck. Do your best.